Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to Chosokabe's Fortune. In the last episode, we kind of got dragged into a bunch of wars, just a smidge. But we were able to conquer pretty much the entire west coast, which is pretty cool. Only problem is, the Caesar's Legion, being the bastards that they are, have decided to basically, do their thing and try to invade us. I did, in fact, try to gain a couple of allies, which promptly got omnommed, which is a bit of a shame. But, regardless, we're hopefully going to be able to do something about that. In the meantime, we're just in the process of trying to hold the tide back, whilst I'm desperately trying to get troops. Oh, that's not good. He says as he's beginning to lose out on the war. Yeah. Yeah, live. How long? Oh, November. They could not arrive sooner. So, yeah, we're in the process of trying to withstand a massive attack made by these guys. And, yeah, it's not succeeding, I'll be honest with you. Not entirely. Doesn't really surprise me. Just hold out for a little bit longer. What? That's cool. New models. That's pretty cool. Right, anyway. Yeah. We're in the process of building up more fortifications around, but obviously we still need to have the shitload more to try and withstand. Again, I can't really hold up much hope, but at the same time, if we can try... Oh, come on, just get up there. I don't want to skip the deployment training, because obviously it's a bit of a pain. If we can just cut off... Like, the thing is, if we could cut off the enemy forces, which obviously is impossible, but, you know, let's face it, would be nice... and force mainly river crossing battles, I could drain them indefinitely. It's just the problem is, we've got absolutely no hope in prayer of being able to withstand such a humongous attack. At least reinforcements are going to be coming in soon, and in about 7 days... Good. In about 7 days, we should be able... Yes, my god. In about 7 days... Right, military power... Well, the problem is if I do this, our forces are going to increase. Yeah, probably going to go with this. That one only just goes up by a little bit, whereas that one is probably going to be the one we need. What else do we need? Settlement builder. Civilian factories, fans of Chiquitas, no. How are we doing for slavery? We can't seem to buy it. Encourage weapon production. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Adding more military factories is probably going to be helpful. Like, these dudes are going to be in position. We're basically going to try and hold out as long as fucking possible. Like, these guys are not going to last long, but we need to bring everyone to the front. 4 days. Come on. What are we running low on? Machine guns and equipment. That's fine. We can do this. 3 machine guns is going to be all we need for them lot. Again, the main hope is that if we can drain the enemy supply, which unfortunately is... Well, it's almost exhaustible. If we can just drain them of supply and stop their assaults, we might just do it. And again, if we can just shore up the front lines and ensure complete supremacy. Come on, 2 more days. 2 more days. Who is moving left? Shift to the left. Just one of you shift left. Right. Just so you can hold the line a little bit. Oh my god, yes. On that front line, now. Okay, that's just given me just about enough time. And we lose less attrition because of that. The also hope is we need to start getting these things. I know I said I should have saved a few, but we still need to do whatever. Okay. They're withdrawing? Opportunity to gain something here. That's 20 units out of stack and focus. We could potentially make a push. How many are we doing for everywhere else? Holding firm at the moment. Question. 80s. You're not going to do anything, are you? Construction engineering. Warriors from across the wastes. They're at war with... those dudes, and they like us. That's fine by me. 100% Okay, save your strength, save your strength. We don't have that many people anyway. We got a population increase, which is great, but we need to have supplies and reinforcements. The enemy have supremacy in the air, which is a problem, but at the same time, it's one that I'm willing to risk. What's the school company made out of? Basic weaponry, support equipment, or whatever. That's fine. That's not, well, it's not fine, but there you go. Anyway, we're going to try and see if I can improve my reconnaissance and get my power armor troops into form, because we still got... Right, well, rapid mode of deployment is probably going to be helpful, because our supply use is going to be great. And then, here we go, soft attack, hard attack is going to be even better. Once we've done that, our specialized doctrines can finally go a little bit further down, which means our special forces units will be able to do even more damage, and be able to improve their effectiveness. So, again, we need more power suits, which I can now finally train. More dudes to be trained up, and slowly but surely we can drain the enemy of supplies and necessary, and thus making stuff necessary to protect ourselves from any potential well, fuckeries is, to be honest, is the word that I will choose. And then if we're lucky enough, we can potentially grab Caesar's Landing. That is going to be the big objective of this episode. Caesar's Landing is going to be a crucial sector to try and hold on to. If we can hold on to Caesar's Landing, we could change the whole flow of this warfare. Because at the moment, they've got an advantage of landing zones all across this area, and they're going to funnel as much troops as they can so that they could fight over land. Because if they can fight over land, they have the advantage. If I can force them in this chokehold, it'll be like fucking Thermopylae. Oh boy, all of those fucking troops just piling in there. There's no way we can hold against that. Blythe, could you please hurry up with your fucking construction? That's what I've thought. Come on, hold on. When's the next batch of troops coming up? Question, how is it looking out there? Compliance is almost high. There's some areas which is a bit dodgy, but nothing really can be done. There's 2 areas. We just need to concentrate air forces. Just concentrate our defenses. Oh, can I train? Lol. We still have more factories. Good. I need them. I'm going to say making that will probably be the most important thing. We just got to keep bleeding them. Keep bleeding them. Just keep bleeding them. Perfect. More reconnaissance means more love. Fire team support is not something that's important. Reconnaissance support, yes. Much more important. And the faster we can research this shit, the better. Because basically, we're trying to hold off them as much as possible. Right, send the troops up. We're going to need more power suits, though. Definitely going to need more power suits. Purchase slaves. We need as many slaves as possible. We only seem to have 1,000 slaves. Is that it? I mean, don't get me wrong. If we have this, that's fine, but I'm a little bit concerned. Right. More we deal with these dudes, the better. Question. I doubt we can hold on to that. They've got, yeah, trickle back and explosive support. Our troops are just not prepared for the shit. Question, Samurai, what are you able to have? Our defense goes up by a significant portion, but that does completely kill my ability to produce power suits. What's my combat width? 18. Okay. If I were to add another fire team, that would increase my defense by quite a significant portion, as well as my soft attack and my... Yeah, that's just a non... It's going to fuck over our training ability, and our troops are going to be slightly reduced, but that's going to be the thing we need. Logistically, it's a bad idea to do this, by the way, guys. Just going to say right up front, dumb idea to do this. But at the same time, the more defense we can have, the better. And the longer we can hold out, Blythe gets bigger and stronger. All of this front line just becomes that much harder for them to nab. And if that's the case, we can murder him. Murder the motherfuckers indefinitely. And how are we causing casualties? Look at that. 15,000 casualties. We've only just about hit the 3,000 line. So the more we do, the more shit we kill, the easier it will be. Because eventually we're going to starve them out of troops, and that's where it's going to count. And we got to, like, make sure that our forces take less casualties than they do. And if we can concentrate our defenses, we can eventually drain them of numbers and organization to the point where eventually them fuckers are going to die quite quickly. Then, of course, comes the problem of having all these fuckers. So I'm going to kind of stop spending resources on or political power. How long do we get to these guys? Fucking May. Oh, fucking May. Yep, keep training. It's a bit of a risk. Withdraw and trying to move to defend this area. It's not easy. Absolutely not easy. But if we can try and counteract whatever they got. I don't know why they're wanting to focus down here, but here we are. They've got air support, even if it's limited forms, it's something. Okay, good news is we've lasted a little bit longer, and their constant attempts to attack us are causing less problems. How are we doing for my spy works? Are they both on anti-resistance lines? Yes, they are. Good. Hang on, how are we doing? Well, good news is the resistance... Okay, so looking at the resistance side of things, loads of places are finally coming to be... are becoming less and less aggro. Now comes the problem of just waiting until all these bastards decide to want to be peaceful. Though that said, New Reno is able to go for it. The problem is I've got to go to New Reno next. Question, where is New Reno? Is it? No, it's not even fucking... Where's New Reno? I can't see it. There it is. How much is it going to cost me?
Yep, we're going to have to save up some political points.
Yeah, we're literally going to be zerging our way up there. Oh god, that's not good, 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 that's not good. We're going to need to start thinking about sending troops backwards towards over here. Like, over here is dangerous, but over here is even more dangerous. Because obviously the troops are taking a shit ton of casualties. We got trickle back and everything, but still, it's not good. Right, they're dealing with their shit, and I'm hoping the 80s and other shit are going to be dealing with that. Yes, I'm well aware of resistance to our occupation. Right, youth 4. 2. Move south. Oh, no. God, no. Christ almighty. That way, you numbskulls. Right, they're feeding more troops into that location, which doesn't surprise me, but here we are. More troops being protected. Right, January. Okay. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, so we're having to play this cautiously. Very cautiously. Again, we're causing casualties, we're holding the line. 18,000. We've only just hit the 3.1k. So they're gonna be run eventually, though it don't look like that from here, I'll be honest. They're gonna give soon. They will give. It's not easy, but we eventually can take the advantage of things. Because what I can do then is I can spread the load out from the fighting. Because obviously, if we can nuke this area, basically poink, poink, poink. And that'll completely confound those bastards. But the issue right now is my northern flank. The southern flank still does need attention. Not gonna lie. But, right, that should be fine. I'm not saying this is fine, but that should be fine. Right, we're going to focus on ensuring our... Like, again, we're saving up the thing. Good thing also is that I think these Mexicans are actually keeping my... well, touch wood. they're currently keeping, they're keeping something working. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm loving every second of it, and I'm happy that the game's giving me this respite in that regard. Power suits are taking a shit kicking. How long till you guys are done? Not good enough. I really wish I could nuke that thing, but I can't. The good news is that that's going up. Soon, once I get my political power into full form, and I can actually then stop concentrating on lowering the resistance target, and instead focusing on army production. Once I get the army production back up, that'll be fine. God bless you, Mexican bastards. I love every aspect of you. I need to improve my stability, though. Question, can I take a research hit? I do not mind taking a research hit. It does cost me political power, though. I don't want to use political power, because the more political power I waste trying to do stuff, the longer it takes me to get out of this rut. But having this shit means it's going to make it harder to try. It's one of those, I'm fucked in many ways more than... I'm fucked in more ways than one. Which is a problem. How are we doing for research? Okay, good news. In about a couple days, I'll be able to finally fully max out this slot, which is fantastic. Once I've done that, I'll be able to perhaps jump over towards, well, no, that's all fully maxed out, isn't it? Yeah. Well, not that, probably. Not that. Probably just jump back straight into specialized doctrines, more likely. Yeah. Probably jumping into specialized doctrines, more like, just so that way we can begin to focus on getting more stuff set up, so we can be able to survive more, which is very good. Though, arguably, I'm kind of like, recovery rate is good, but I think I'll probably increase my ability to produce more of the special troops. Right, you two, pop over there. They're gonna hold out. Again, we just need to keep building those bunkers. For some reason, they're going nuts for it, but... How are we doing? 20,000? 21,000! Fuck yes. Okay, so we've caused about 18k, whereas they've caused 3.3k, but 21,000 bad guys dead. Like, this is going to cost Caesar's Legion dearly, and we'll begin to we'll start seeing some major effects going into it. Right, we're going to ignore modifying the government, because I don't think there's anything except upgrading my troops. Which is good, but not good. I look good. Question. Perfect. Right. You upgrade as much as you can. I don't mind spending resources on getting that shit done. Better still, producing the armored power suit makes life a lot easier. Okay. If we could just grab Caesar's Landing, we could... Well, we can't... Well, I wouldn't exactly say we could dictate the terms of the war, but we can ensure that any kind of counterattack is going to be a lot harder for those bastards to make. To ensure complete, total, and utter destructive capacity. They're just feeding more troops. It's just like they can't stop attacking. There comes another big wave. We're going to get more troops on this line, though. Once we get more troops on this line, speaking of which, how's our... Oh, balls. Well, actually, no. This could prove useful. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to have you do once you start researching medics. We're going to start having logistic supplies. Reduces the amount of supplies they'd use. And that will be beautiful. Maybe I should... maybe I'll detail some boys to go down south to reinforce this line. Because this area is definitely capable of withstanding some more stuff. Logistics here in Blythe is not so great. Maybe we should improve that a little bit. Maybe down here as well. X, good, okay, good. I think also we probably should construct a naval base here. Maybe here. Right. You've just finished your medical stuff. Yes, good. Right, logistics companies, go. I need as much logistical stuff as possible so that my dudes do not eat a single thing. Right. 3 of you, over there, now. There we go. Hold the line, hold the line. Metalworking is in place. Fantastic. We got to keep improving that. Yes. God, I wish I could go advanced technology right now. I really wish I could go advanced technology right now. Oh boy. Right. I'll probably split up some more dudes and make another front line so that you guys can basically withstand as much as you can. Move south here. Yeah, like we definitely need to make some new dudes here. Definitely gotta have that. Yeah, definitely. Like the new batch of troops, we're gonna probably do a couple of more dudes over to this front line so they've got some backup. But then after that, we're gonna start sending some troops down south so we can guarantee the defensive lines over here. Okay, question. Yep, we've breached the 20k mark. They've only killed about 3.5k of us. So 20,000 of their troops have fallen against our glorious Chosokabe might, thus enacting my perfectly beautiful defensive doctrine. Which cipher is being decrypted. Well, guess what, Albert? We do Caesar's Legion. Yep, start the decryption. Cryptology department. What can we do? How much can we decrypt? Government cipher. Good. Okay, we can start worrying about that then. Again, we're all about trying to defend this area. Good God. Right. When's they coming out? May 23rd. It's honestly kind of terrifying just how much we're trying to hold. Come on, baby. One of you boys move to the right. Okay, that's concerning. 80s have won that war, which is concerning. They are surrounded on this front. Are they at war with these guys? No. They're allied, but they're not at war with. Power suits are taking a shit kicking. 20,000. And that's without having to deal with the political shit. Good, good, good. Absolutely beautiful. Right, you. Blitz it. 120 days. Coordinated onslaught. That increases my organization. It reduces my supply usage. I think it reduces my supply usage. I don't know. It says +1. So theoretically speaking, it would mean I'd do more. But I get 5% hard attack and 5% soft attack more. Which at the moment doesn't really benefit me at this point. But maybe it might do something eventually when these guys start to weaken. Inevitably from having taken shit tons of casualties. Though, I guess in my case, they kind of have an almost indefinite supply of troops and equipment because, you know, Caesar's fucking legion. Yeah, I'm not too sure myself why that is such the case, but here we are. Question. How about you? What are you doing? Construction engineering. That's fine. You? Construction repair. Economic development. That's fine. You just do you and do nothing of the sort to try and reduce that. How are we doing for training? God, they're so close. We've even got more companies being recruited as we speak, and I might be tempted to make more just so that way we can continue the fight. Fuck it. 25. Okay. We got the supplies, we got the means, we might as well do both. How much caps do we have? Do we have only like a limit of 1,000 slaves? Which, don't get me wrong, that's kind of okay, but considering the size of our nation, you'd think we'd have the ability to improve and get more slaves. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice having that extra buff. I'm not going to lie, the slave buff is extremely useful. Right. I can do it on... I can core a settlement? Which settlement can I core? It doesn't say which I can core. Who can I core? I have the ability to core. Who can I core? Right, question. Who can I core? Right, that's 100% and 5%. Oh boy. Am I gonna have to... Does it not tell me who I can core? That's not fair! God, I'm gonna be here for fucking hours. Can I core that? No. 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 No, obviously not. A lot of these places are 300s. It doesn't show which area I can core. So, you know, being the bloody helpful sods that they are, I can't tell which settlement I can core. That's really irritating. I can core a territory, but I don't know which one it is. That's so stupid. You'd think if they'd improved this thing, you'd think they would have improved this thing to make it look like, hey, you can core this, or make it a little bit more obvious as to which settlement I can core. Fine, well, we're just going to have to just keep saving up a fuckload of stuff, and then hopefully by the time I, you know, get this shit. 2 of them, go. It's April. We're almost at the point where we can train them up. Just keep that political power draining. We're in a very dangerous point in the war, because obviously what's going on with the rest of the front. That said, if we can get the research going into a form. Question: how are we doing for production? Okay, we've got 2.
I'm gonna stop giving my stuff that much, and I'm gonna start doing that much.
Okay, fantastic. Let's upgrade a few of our things. Cryptology. Hang on. Anti-partisan. Yes. My god, yes. That'll help with our reduction in resistance. I probably should have done this at the start, mind you. Oh my god, yes. Chickens. Oh no, Costa's gone. God damn it. Oh, I miss Costa already. Though look at the amount of people over here. That's ridiculous. What the hell? Oh, that guy's already died. Imperio Mexicano. Some of these guys like me, some of these guys don't. It's not really much of a problem. I have 2 territories I can core now. Huzzay. Alright. 24th of April. We're getting there. We're getting there. Again, we're struggling to keep the front line stable, but I'm sure we can produce something. Alright, keep reinforcing that line. One of you head over there. Won't be long, guys. Won't be long. Reinforcements are currently coming. Right, question. I'm going to redeploy these guys to basically spawn here. Port Adadesh is going to be a very good place. I remember, it's been a while since I've last played this game, but I do now remember the reason why I should do it. This would organizational skills going, and we're still every sector we build, and fucking Dobie. Right, question. That's it? No, almost. One more, and we'll have the ultimate supremacy in reconnaissance, or at least equal in reconnaissance to these guys. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Over there now. We're holding just about. Give me the opportunity to do a major push, and I'd love you for it, but I don't think we can. Power armor dudes wise, we're doing pretty damn good, but apart from that, that's all we can do. We need like fuckloads more people. We could force them back. Let's try counterattack over here. Boom. They're going to reinforce it, but that might just put them on the defensive. And the more dudes and if we can attack this one area, we can spread the defenses out more, get more troops, that sort of thing. Question: my army, can he upgrade? Not quite. Oh god, yeah, we're having a cunning fox defense. We are having a cunning fox defense. That's going to make his compacts in the south a lot safer. Right, logistical companies. Fantastic. Good job. We're going to keep making this shit because they're desperately needed. Alright, our forces are slowly getting wind down, but we are forcing them to back off a bit. Right, cancel. Right, they're coming for a counterattack, which is why I cancelled that operation a little bit prematurely. But that's the reason why. They're beginning to funnel way more fucking troops in that area. My god, if I could surround that and kill them. Oh my god, if I could do that. I could... Trust me, if I could recreate the glory that was... yeah, if I could recreate the glory that was the over 100 dudes to surround... if I could do that and surround the 100 or so dudes in that, my fucking god, I'd be in heaven. Like, seriously, I'd just be like... You know, I'd just lose my shit. I seriously would just lose my shit. Right, where are you based? Oh, you are so done with that area. Right, I need you in anti-partisan areas in the southern hemisphere. I wish I had more agents. Oh no, I need you in anti-partisan areas. Where are they coming back up? Where are they still quite strong? Have them over in Shady Sands. That's logical. Right, political power is coming up to 300. I'm going to kind of go beyond 300 and have 600, so that way we can actually enjoy the benefits of having more focus on this. So my apologies, guys, but probably for the next couple of episodes, we're going to be doing just this.
Oh my god!
Question 25. Oh, fuck, they've got a lot of dudes. Question, what are these guys made up of? Oh, yeah, those guys can get disbanded. Yes, tribal warriors get disbanded. Move to the front. Right, I'm going to form you into a new army. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck's sake. All you. Right, you're all part of this army. You need a new commander. Yes, fantastic. You. Promote. Yes. Commanding officer, Mr. Michikura Shimura. Okay. Commanding officer traits. Planning speed, negotiation, cult of personality, and that would be pretty cool. Division recovery rates, though, should probably be the better option for that one. Yes. He's going to get more shit, obviously, but that's fine. Right, you boys, I want you to concentrate your defensive efforts down south. I'm going to recolor you into pink, I'd say. Yeah, and you're basically the 11th Army. And you're defending. Right, you can apparently upgrade again. Oh, yeah, you can only do one thing. You... Oh, have you ranked? Oh, no, but you are definitely getting that fucking ability. My god, yes. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? 24, 25. Good, good. Right, we got more troops. Oh, we got more troops. Oh, fuck yeah. Question, who are you? Yellow, we'll make you. And I'll assign you to Pinky. Right, you boys, get down there to the south. Go. Shore up that front line defense and make sure that those bastards pay for every attempt. The more we can force on their defensive nature, the better. I don't entirely know how we can keep these guys from being defensive, but at the same time, it's something. Kind of wish these bastards would stop attacking and giving my guys a chance to regroup. They got the entire form of just organization on their side, but that said, it's a good idea nonetheless. How are we doing with the power armor, dudes? Not long now, and we can start training up another group. Fantastic. Right, once the defense gets set up and we can actually watch out for their spies or do whatever, maybe hire a foreign heroes. Just... Oh, yeah. Radio interception group. I got to complete this first, I assume. Yes, we do. Right, so what we'll do is we'll focus on cryptology and upgrading it completely. Again, I don't know if this actually is benefiting me a major amount. I'm not huge on the spy thing. My god, get the fuck over there. Come on. Right, then you're on the southern flank then. You two, get over there now. Oh, thank fuck for that. You, over there, now. Now. Get over there now. They're only concentrating on one area, but I need you to hold the line. God damn it. Right, those dudes are rejoining them lot. Good. 28,000. We're producing more. 30 divisions again. The more troops we train in the background, the better. It's just a constant flurry of troop training. Alright. How are we doing with the defenses? It looks like we're finally able to... It looks like we're almost upgrading most of the defenses on this point. Does it mean we can finally put up our feet and relax? Of course not, but still, it's a kind of nice thought, isn't it? Once we get more troops being deployed, like these dudes, I'm going to send them down here to watch the southern flank, and then I can transfer these 7 dudes back up to here to try and to reinforce the line. Hello! Escape artists, extraction rate, that's fine. Smooth talker, heavyweight. We're going to go with you because you have more than 2 traits. Right, you. I want you to build intel network. Oh, I kind of wish I could put... Not a suitable place. It's not a suitable state to start the mission. Why? Really wish we could do that. Control trade? No. Diplomatic pressure? No. The problem is, this area is not good for me. I kind of wish we could have it at this area, because then we could, like, fuck over their fuck them over in the thing, but... Reach out resistance, I guess. We'll have the dudes over there. Maybe it'll guarantee something. And it'll give him an opportunity to practice. Who knows? Hey! My new favorite song. Fucking awesome. Und habe alles, was man so braucht. Bin lange nicht zu sagen, bin lange nicht zu sagen, kann ich können. In Honolulu. Und auf Samoa ist das so braut. Right. You know what, the fun part is that this particular song is actually just about the fact of someone getting friend zoned. He was like, oh, I see this really beautiful girl walking along the side one day, and I thought, oh, miss, you know, man hoping to have a chance. He's like, oh, miss, may I accompany you? And she's like, oh, no, thanks, I'm married. And I'm just like, ouch. Just the burn. The burn. Right, you have done all the important stuff, so I need you to start improving my hierarchy. Get that hierarchy shit done, and we're going to improve towards get tax. Ah! I need you in my life. Need you! Oh, Kampf in der Panzer und der Reich. Ah, I'm feeling the buzz. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm killing so many of these fucktards. Oh, 32,000 dead with only 4.4k. These bastards are falling in droves. Yes, they could replace them numbers almost indefinitely, but do I give a slight fuck? No, sir. I just need to kill as many of these bastards as possible and just keep funneling more troops into the slaughter that eventually we might just have enough troops to beat their numbers. Maybe. Maybe. Right, you are done. You are done. Fan-fucking-doby, you are done. I got nothing left. Oh my god, I'm dumb, 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 I'm dumb. Why am I'm dumb? I'm dumb. Wait, hang on. Did I just see power armor? Oh, I love you. I don't care. Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's taking up too much of my population cap already. Oh!
But I kinda need the power armor. The power armor hits the front lines, boys. Question. I don't want to have to do this, but I think I need to. Otherwise, we're going to be fucked. Right, support. Logistics. It does kind of cause problems. It does kind of problematic stuff. But it does this. When are they getting trade? August. That's not good. But then it does this, where it means I can have more troops. And the more I do it, yes, it fucks over a large portion of my army, but it does mean that I can finally get more troops sent onto the front lines. And it does mean my logistical side is going to get murder raped at some point, but I don't care. How many more things do I have? Oh, more power armor means more love. More love means more Daka. More Daka means beauty. They got defenses. Oh shit, New Victoria. If we could break their lines... Hang on, is that a bunker? What are these guys made up of? They got explosive and different... Technically speaking, I could use the cipher, couldn't I? What does using the cipher mean? The enemy can't defend against it. Breakthrough against company. Defense bonus as well, which does give me a benefit. Yeah. What does this do? Oh, cool. So, what, does it improve the amount of how fast we can decipher stuff? If that's the case, then I'll definitely take that option. Na 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 na. Dixie's land, I'll take my stand. Live and die for Dixie. Away, away. Outside for Dixie. Away, away. I'll wait outside for Dixie. Yeah, no chance. Fuck. We can't break through. There's just almost... Okay, good. More, please. More. We need to, like, drain the amount of how much... Oh. Okay, bad news. We are beginning to fuck over my supplies a little bit. Just a small bit. This is new. Ooh, this is new. Whoa. Right, we need to improve our radar. 2 years a bit. Sorry. Oh, I know this one. Yes, sorry. I do know this one. Right, what are you? What are you? What are you? You are a waste of fucking time. That's what you are. Fuck off my battlefield. Oh god, here we go. Some assholes decided to make loud noise music, so BRB. I love how people decide that, you know, hey, it's a nice hot sunny day where it's going to be really hot inside, so I'm going to blare out some loud music because, you know, everyone else will appreciate that. So now I'm going to have to roast in my room for the sake of upgrading. Question, how long have we been recording this for? It has been only 45 minutes, and it feels like an hour. It feels like an hour. Oh my god. Progression, though. We are making progression. As much as we haven't done anything except just build up our reserves, it's still doing phenomenal stuff. Yes! Fuck you, Legion scum. I've got you. And that's why we got it. Anyway. Question, can we build up defense? Build up into our network. Yeah, there we go. As soon as I hit the Enclave music, new troops arrive to the front. Where are these dudes? Power armor. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? A little bit too much. We're holding at the south, but there's no power armor troops to speak of. But we do need them on the front lines! When are we getting more troops? And more to the point, can I recruit more power armor? No, I cannot. Fuck mine. How many things can we build? Oh, fantastic. Right, okay, good. Well, I know we can get New Reno. Like, I know I said I would do something, but I really think New Reno is going to be very useful. So where's New Reno? If we get New Reno, that's it. Cool. Right, that's one less done. And our resources probably, as well as a fuckload of other stuff, is going to start becoming a little easier. Construction, how are we doing? 55. Yeah, our efficiency is building and everything. So New Reno is under our control. Huzzay. That's what we need to see. Right, we've got to keep making that progress. More troops are being recruited as we speak, which is fantastic. Speaking of which, how many troops do we have in total now? We've got 74 against 200 and something. Yes, that's a lot of not gonna have enough troops, but it's fine. Problem is, we need to improve the supply flow to this area before we can do anything else. I'm half tempted to start improving the... Yeah, I'm hoping that we can upgrade these two ports to try and improve supply flow to this area. We improve supply flow to the area. Question, in terms of logistics, where does it start to struggle? There. There's a chokehold somewhere. Machine assisted. How much caps do we have? Not a lot of caps. We'll hold off on doing some of that. What I will do though is I will get some caps from the gun runners. Sell outdated. Sell outdated equipment. Puts us back in the green for a little bit, and we can earn a little bit more cash. What I'll do is I'll let this natural pool of reinforcements build up, and then we'll be able to get some more troops out on the front. The more logistics we can also have as well, the better. Right, once these dudes hit the front lines, I'm going to transfer... I wish we could have more. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Fantastic. Okay, you've got the ability to do something. Local leader, I can improve his supplies, which is good. Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna have that. That's fine. Survivalist. Amortization factor. Life giver. Experience soldier losses. That's probably better in my eye. It'll hold the line for a little bit. But him having more troops now is going to make it a little bit easier, which means I can do this. Holding that line is going to be essential, just because then we can start transferring more troops to the front lines and being able to have more defensive force structures in form. How are we doing? They're holding. Shift your position to the right. I need more troops pushing this way. Actually, no, fuck it. Push this way. All of you! Zerg it, now! 5, 6, 7... Ah, come on, we were so close! We're holding. We're pushing. these dudes? Oh, hello. Raiders. Got the special divisions, but that could mean nothing. Shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Nope. Stop, 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 yep. You had the sense to say no. Ah, fucking assholes. Right, I don't want to take too much in terms of supply, so I'm going to back this dude, send him down to the front here. It sucks because I would rather have all my power suits up top. That's a question. How much dude you're taking up? You're taking up a lot, but you're not that. Okay, let me have a look at your equipment organization. What is so special about you? Literally nothing. Right, you can die off then. 26 ghouls. I don't want ghouls on my army. Fucking mutants. Right, yeah, we got no choice, but I gotta send my power suits down south. Not that I want to, but I feel like I have to. Otherwise, my troops are not gonna survive, and I do need to keep my dudes alive. If only I could build up a giant swathing army just to smackaroonie. How many dudes have died? 41k. Holy shit. It's the big one, isn't it? It's this big one, comrade. Yes, it's glorious. Fucking glorious. Oh boy. Alright. Still, we got New Reno done. Just swaths more fucking territory to take. But eventually we're going to be able to get it. It's just, unfortunately, not good, not good, not good. Move to the right, move to the right, move to the right. You, over there. You, over there. Go. Hold that line, hold that line, hold that line. Right. We're defending quite effectively. Nothing's been defended. Looks good. Then we can do this. The more we can decrypt their shit, the better, because we can then start to do this. Also, good news, it looks like the enemies... Yeah, it looks like the air supremacy is at least slightly better. Well, less so. Try and build up some more of this industry. Right, sounds a bad idea, but if we can do it like this, we can build up more factories. The more civilian factories we have, the better. Because then we can actually improve our lot. Right, cool. We do this, hopefully that means we get more factories from trade. High economy. Discourage traders. Distrust traders, which means... Nah, we need that shit. Battlefield hierarchy is informed, though, which is great. What's every cap for the army? Everybody for the war machine. We lose 3% of our population stuff, but that does mean... We have more factory. That's fine. I'm not that desperate. Right. Capacity, multiplier, or breakthrough. You know what? Let's get that breakthrough shit sorted. It's the speed that I'm more focused on, but the breakthrough is nice as well. Once we get our logistics down as well, we can hopefully begin to have a massive amount of logistical support, which should mean, in theory, yeah, I'm currently revealing... Oh, I don't know. Watch out for spies, operative training, intelligence. It's just holding the line, isn't it? Question. 27. Yeah, that's literally the most we can break. Eventually we can begin to counteract our shit, but I'm not liking the amount of troops over there. Okay, question. I'm thinking of finally breaking this deadlock a little bit. I mean, having the extra troops on the front is going to be useful as fuck, but at the same time... Right, that's all of our logistical training research done. So we're catching up quite quickly, though. So the good news, if anything, is that, touch wood, we're holding the line just about. Holding it as long as we can do. The enemy are draining our troops, admittedly, and our troops are becoming probably the most hench bastards known to mankind. But that just means that the enemy are beginning to run low and stuff. Hello? See that? It's a very slight loss. Look at that. 40,000 to nearly 5k losses. Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good. Question, how are you doing? You are doing well, you're doing well. Your training. How are you doing with your leadership shit? Almost. The more we get, the better still. Oh, can I select stuff? I can, apparently. Infantry division attack or defense? Ooh, I don't know. Junk rounds versus melee hacker. Ooh. That's a tough one. How many points do I have to choose from? I got one as well. Fuck. Unit leader, max army groups. What does this mean? I don't know what it is, but I don't want to risk losing stuff. Division attack on. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Fuck, I don't know what to do. That seems more like a logical system. Out of supply might also be a little easier to deal with. Ferocious loyalty unit. Wait, what? That looks better. What does that mean? That is what I thought it was. Basically nothing. Well, now he can command 7 armies, but I don't know if that's anything useful, but still, it does something. Also, what the hell is going on here on this front line? I don't know. It's kind of all over the place, really. But I don't really want to risk moving my armies out. But they're getting there. They're bringing up their weapons and everything. Speaking of which, how's things going with our logistics? Well, we are cutting down the amount of stuff by a significant margin, which is good, but it's not so good because obviously we've got to deal with the fact that right. That's that area done. The downside, of course, is that we're going to need to seriously think about well, once we get this to... Oh, God. I've really fucked up on the decryption side of things, haven't I? Well, in all fairness, I've been at war for so long, and I've been focusing so much on fighting. How are you doing? Air production, ban drugs. That's lovely. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work out for you dudes, but that's fine. Excuse me. Right, so at the moment, we're just keeping these bastards busy. I really want my objective is still to try and grab Caesar's Landing. We grab Caesar's Landing, bastards have no place to go except over there. Unfortunately, though, the rats have infested themselves quite nastily on this point, and unfortunately they're so close to each other we can't really push through unless we had motorized. And I'm not really going to spend, well, not at the moment at least. I'm not willing to invest a shitload of stuff on something that I can't immediately benefit from. Still, reading through their stuff is useful to say the least. Try one more time. Sadly, no power armor support. No, cancel that. I know exactly what's going to happen. Stop your assault. Stop your assault. God, if only they would stop. Right, what's this? More troops for the fatherland? Sure thing. And these boys down south, then I can regroup. Oh, boy. 3. Over there. Now. 2. Over there. Now. Can shift focus a bit, and these dudes will start helping out. Okay, good. We're holding again. What I'll do is then I'll have these boys move up north, and we can finally begin to turn the tide a little bit. Oh boy. Question. Local leaders. They probably could do with upgrading some of these troops. Yeah, that would be useful. Mainly because I could improve my special forces modifier, which means I could have shitloads of power armor, and that would make the difference. But we're just going to have to settle for adding periodical units onto the exchange. Right, I'm going to let this stuff run out as a recourse thing, but then once that runs out, we should be able to complicated circuitry. Fantastic. It's a shame that it's taken me so long to research this shit, but it's fine. We're only a couple of years out of date. And once we get that full max up research, we should be fine. The more the troops have got, the better. Love this tune. That's the one thing I will say about this game series, is that at least I can enjoy a nice tune whilst I'm fighting, desperately fighting for my life. That does give me a bit more special forces. Or should I wait till I have 200? I think getting proficient mercenaries is probably going to be the next best thing. Just because I think having that shit will probably help out a little bit more. Plus also it gives my old dudes a little bit more org to work with. And now they're stuck fighting. Not what I wanted, but thank you. Hang on, we got more troops inbound. And I'm going to have to make another fucking army. More to the point, though, I have no idea where the fuck to go. Huh. Right. Let's get that side channel decryption shit going. Also, how are we doing for the whole building shit frontier? Are we doing well? Honestly, can't tell. Well, we got, like, loads of buildings and factories. I actually found a mod, which I want to implement, but I'm scared it'll fuck over this campaign a little bit, which basically changes the amount of, buildings from 15, you know, the workshops from 15 to 50 or 55, and the amount of comments in that update saying, dude, stop showing porn. It's not fair. This is a children's game. This is a Christian mod. This is a Christian game. Don't show us such glorious porn. I'm like, oh, To the man though, I will have your children. I know it's physically impossible, but I'll defy the odds. Right, how are we doing? Kind of want to improve my cryptology a little bit more, just because. Oh God, look at them go! Fucking hell. I am so good at making sure you fuckers don't try and revolt. Ah, good. We have ways of making you talk, you little shy skulls. Don't you dare. I don't want you being a baddie. I will... Okay, in the interest of keeping this series interesting, and not just piss-ass annoying, I will legit force them to just white piece us out if they try and event war me. Or if they just declare war on me for no reason. Like, there's legitimately no reason. I have no qualm with the Brotherhood of Steel. And I don't think they want to have their... Oh, sweet. Okay. They've finally arrived. Good. Which means I can do this. And instead reinforce this line. Go. Good. Okay, now we finally got ourselves a bit more reorganized. We can now seriously consider stuff. I've got an idea. I know we're coming up to the end of this episode, but still. I have an idea, and I've got one which might just do the trick. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I'm saying it's an idea. And the idea is we invade Caesar's Landing from the sea. Now, I realize this is kind of a, well, no shit, Mr. Jaeger. Finally, you understand tactics, son. Yes, Mr. Obviously Dickweed commentator. I'm aware of the fact that that is not something I'm not a huge fan awareness of, but still. Yes, I'm aware it could have taken me forever, but here be the plan. If I can grab Caesar's Landing, I could surround a large chunk of those dudes. I'll probably apply shitloads of pressure or something, because it looks like they're mainly getting their reinforcements from this area, which means, hypothetically speaking, the Caesar's Landing might be unoccupied, which means if we grab Caesar's Landing, I could effectively curtail the amount of reinforcements they have. Yes, I'm technically surrounded for a bit, which is a problem, but by curtailing and then pincering in what I have on this front, we might be able to stop them from invading, or at least stop them from doing shit. At least that's the plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. What I want to do first of all is, before I even do anything like that, I want to commit to... It's going to take me some time, but once I've got the elite... Well, once I've gotten other shit researched, I am going to start going through these radar sectors. And I'm going to try and build some radar dishes, mainly located here, so we can see if there's actually anything going on there. So I can actually spot shit. And maybe even start counteracting and building up shit. I don't know. Well, we are building up some more factories. So who knows. Anyway. Good news is that you're here, which is fantastic. And reliability-wise. Oh. No. Yes. Oh, God, yeah. Like, we need that so bad. We need that so bad. So, yes. We're on the long road. It's a long, busy road. But once I get this shit sorted, Emperor willing, we should be able to win the front eventually. And look, they've stopped attacking in the south. Huzzay! They finally realize how stupid it is. Ha 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 ha! I am finally free of their attacks. One day I'll be able to go north and to attack them in Caesar's Landing. No, I'm not going crazy. Let's start researching this, shall we? We can build a Raystar station and get to this area. It should be fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love one of these babies, but I need to be advanced. And I'm not willing to be that stupid with a breakthrough thing. How much cash do I have? I have a fair amount. Oh, you are still building up... you are upgrading that to cryptology. That's the last cryptology. And after that, we can have encryptions, which will make our shit a little easier to work with. And then we'd be like, muhaha, motherfucker. But yeah. Question, what are you doing? Surge research. That's fine. I just don't want you to be... okay, air production, tater farming. Good! You're doing nothing but offense, yes. You're doing nothing but nice things. Nice things. Yes, that's the word I'm wanting to look for. Right. Oh, they're all fucking desperate holding that line. Well, the more we can have supply use... the faster we can drain all of supply usage. This is the last supply usage, which means, in a sense... shit. In a sense... in a sense, Brain, if we'd like to be able to speak normally. Question, what are you doing? Construction repair. Okay, so he's just on construction repair. I'm on resistance killing. Good. Once I get more proficiency... actually, to be honest with you, we're going to have this. Max entrenchment or expanding? Ooh, probably should have thought about that earlier, but that's fine. Recruiter's fine, division attack's fine. Actually, to be honest with you, no, we'd probably need him to be here. No, that literally does nothing. You're just making my life easier with that. Well, no, technically speaking now. Yeah, well, he's... yeah, that's literally it. Okay. Yeah. Once we get the local leaders and get proficient mercenaries, that'll give me a nice little buffer. Or should I just go to that and just have done with it? Well, that said, it would give me a fuckload more organization with my army troops, improve my leadership command capacity, and also provide a whole bunch of benefits on that. Plus, it will give me a shitload of more organization stuff. Ah, fantastic. Right. I was going to have you boys be the guys who fight on the southern front, but... well, the logistics side of things makes it nice, but... I can't really wait for you guys for too long. Or sure I could, though. I'll move you guys to a rear line. Question, where are you guys in the moment? Oh, yeah, you guys can just chill there. I'll keep you in reserve, but if I'm desperate, which I don't think I will be, at least for the time being, I'll just keep you guys in reserve. That should make my recruitment cost a little cheaper. Yeah, well, we've been training a lot of dudes. I will, however, get you boys set up. I'll deploy these dudes over to Valley of the Names? Is that a separate sector? No, it's not. Right, we'll put you back over to Sultan City. You guys over... all of the power dudes will... all of the power armored troops will form there, and then hopefully that should give us a bit of a defensive core. But again, we're not going to be we're going to be focusing on building up as much of these defensive places as possible. And I think that's probably where we're going to have to end our episode. Otherwise, I'm going to keep playing this game for way too long. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. So, I apologize in advance, but this is probably going to be a majority of the screen that you will be seeing. It's going to be a long war. Like, we've killed over 48,000 of their dudes to a loss of 5.3k. So we are undoubtedly winning the defensive war. Undoubtedly. The problem is that we're not in a position to really exploit any major abilities of these dudes because they're basically completely shredding us at any opportunity that they have. So it's not that good, unfortunately. But someday, I'm sure, something will come up. Mojave Raiders. Well, it'd be kind of cool if we could knock them out. Then the question is, again, is there a really good idea for that? Because then I basically... Oh, grab and Hoover Dam. But that's also kind of dumb because then they could just have another point where we could lose out the war. But so yeah, this is a... But no, it's going to be one of those things where somehow I got to figure out how to win this. And I'm fairly certain that by the time I'm fairly certain as I get more and more troops and more stuff, my population isn't going down anytime soon. I'm getting more abilities to, like, core states, which is another factor I have to be considerate about. But I'm thinking at the moment, if I can fully upgrade my army and improve my military academy training, it does mean that my troops are going to take fucking ages to get up with. Unless I just go with... It's going to be very useful. I don't know, it's really, really fucky, isn't it? Because while, yes, it means that my troops are going to take forever to get there, they're going to be fucking amazing as soon as they get to the line. And, well, let's get this first of all. I think that's going to be the big one. But yeah, still, I apologize. This is going to be quite a long war, so I hope to see you in the next episode. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.